All right, family, I hope you're ready. You are absolutely in for a treat. You know what's funny is our motto is how to live an extraordinary life with no regrets, right? We always talk about how to live an extraordinary life. Everywhere we go, we want to tell people this is how to live an extraordinary life with no regrets. And we try to live it by our example and things that we've implemented in our life. But there's really something that really changed our life once we learned this. And once we learned this, we realized why life was always so poor and why life was always so terrible and so sad and depressing. If you want an extraordinary life, there's certain things that you have to follow. And well, here's kind of the formula. In life, if you want an extraordinary life, you have to change things, not just, your mindset, but also the people that you hang around. Perhaps you can bring up an example. If you want to get great at, say, tennis, and you play around somebody who is just as good as you are.
If you play with someone that's just good as you, you're always going to play at that same level. 100%. But if you want to be better, you're going to have to play with someone that's better than you.
That's better than you.
You're always going to try to compete at their level. You're
Right.
going to get better. You're going to grow to their level. So you're always going to have to hang around or play with people that are better than you.
100%. See, in a workplace, in a marketplace, in life, especially in business, with your jobs, if you have, if your skills are good, what kind of results do you get in this world? Poor results, right? And that's just the way it is, because the standards that are set by the marketplace in the world and business are so high, because everything is so competitive. Because there's 8 billion people on Earth, you can be replaced in an instant. So no longer is good results good results. Good results equal poor results. You don't get to the Olympics by being good. In order for you to get to the Olympics, you have to go to a whole nother level. You can't count it as a win if you're playing small. If you're playing against, 9-year-olds on how to run, that doesn't count as a win. You're always gonna get poor results. You're never gonna grow. You're never gonna, break through. So if you want better results than good, you would assume, well, Ryan, then I just have to be great. If I'm great, I can get to the Olympics. I can have an amazing life. I can have an extraordinary marriage. But the problem is, if it's only great, again, what does that drop down to?
Good.
It's good. And for a lot of people, they say, Ryan, I'm a good man to my wife. I'm a good wife to my husband. But again, if you're only a good husband or a good wife, how is that in reality? You're a poor husband or a poor wife.
Oh, okay.
Only okay. And if you only are good in your relationship, that means you're going to get poor results, right? So how is your relationship going to result? It's going to fall apart. Well, then that just means if I'm a great husband, that means that it'll be enough, right, Ryan? No. Because then if you're great, you'll only be good. Well then, if I want great results, I have to go one level further, right? If I want to have great marriage, that means I just have to be excellent. But the problem is, once your life is just excellent, it's going to go back to good, right? So there has to be another level, right?
It's going to go back to great.
If you want a great life, you want an extraordinary life, you want excellence in your life, you have to go to a whole nother level. And what's that next level? Extraordinary. Outstanding. What's it called? Outstanding. If you want an extraordinary life, your standards have to be outstanding. You have to be an outstanding husband, an outstanding wife, outstanding in your workplace, outstanding in a congregation. But what most people don't know is that outstanding is just 2 millimeters above, right? It's not that far away. You just have to be 2 millimeters better in your marriage, in the congregation, in your workplace, in every area of your life. And you will have the joy, the love, the passion, the brevity, just every single thing that you want in your life is just a reach in front of you. It's just 2 millimeters above. But people think that it's so difficult to have an extraordinary marriage, have an extraordinary life, do well financially, because they're only ever just trying to be good. But if you ever just try to be good, what kind of results do you get?
Poor results.
Poor results. So you're never gonna grow. So if you wanna change your life, you have to change the way you're feeling, and you have to raise your standards. And if you raise your standards, not from good, not from great, not excellent, you have to be what? Outstanding. If you're an outstanding husband, outstanding wife, outstanding at your work, outstanding in the congregation, you will have extraordinary results. All right, family, that was the #1 key to success on how to live an extraordinary life with no regrets in every area of your life. Raise your standards. Don't compete against good people. Compete against people who are much better than you, because they'll take you to a whole nother level. Well, if you haven't already done so, be sure to subscribe, like this video, and of course,
comment and share.
yeah, of course. All right, family, we love you guys. Bye.